All right, Nick. So, some stuff for your tournament. Very simple stuff that'll hopefully work. So, you never pull guard. You can only get dominated when you're on below. You can't dominate anybody, all right? So, simple takedowns, okay? Most time people are just gonna grab and just gonna be like this the whole match, okay? So obviously I can't shoot anything from here is gonna push me away. So if I do want to make a shot, I gotta do it on the break and then shoot, okay? So if you ever want to shoot a single or a double, you gotta do it on the break. You can't do it when the grips are made. Sometimes you can come in from outside, fake, and then go, okay? So a really easy takedown from having the grips is pretend like you're gonna sit back for the guard. You're gonna bring your foot to the hip, you're gonna lean back. He's gonna base by and posture up. From here, you grab the foot. Okay, that's super simple. Once you're here, just keep your posture so you don't fall into submission, okay? If you do that shot, you have your grips. If you break and you shoot, maybe you get a single. A quick, easy single from here. You're gonna reach for the back. And you're just gonna trick the back leg, okay? And then you come on top. If none of those work for you, when he tries to make his grip, you do the arm drag, okay? From here, so that looks like this. He comes in, we parry. We parry, we redirect, we pull, okay? I'm gonna meet him here. Really quick, I can take his back, or from here, I'm gonna put my knee on the side, and I'm just gonna drag him down, okay? Then you have turtle position. From when he's down in turtle position, my knee's gonna be up here. My knee's gonna go down. This knee here is gonna come up, like this. I'm gonna pull him into that spot. So I can have my hand behind here, or I can have the wrist, doesn't really matter. I'm gonna pull here. I can finish the choke here by dragging back, okay? Or I can just get side control. If my opponent ends up on top for whatever reason, I'm gonna get my guard, okay? I'm gonna set up a few really quick, easy submissions, okay? The first time it's not often gonna work, okay? So you wanna have backups. So everything I'm gonna show right now, or most of it's gonna have a quick backup, okay? For the arm bar, we're gonna grab across. Instead of grabbing for the head, we're gonna grab the wrist. We're gonna torque the wrist this way, okay? I'm gonna bring my knee up to his shoulder. I'm gonna bridge in him this way as I break his arm this way, okay? Yep. That's gonna get his shoulder. When he defends this, he's gonna drive into my knee. I'm gonna launch the arm bar, okay? So that's a bait and switch, okay? So it's a quick, easy, I'm doing this, maybe I get the submission. If I don't, I have a backup, okay? Next one, we're gonna be working a sweep, okay? I wanna pull his hands to the mat. I'm gonna bridge up. When I come up here, I'm gonna do a good hip bump, and I'm gonna go 180. So I'm facing this way, I'm gonna face that way when I'm done. Okay? Now a lot of times that's not gonna work because it's very basic sweep and he knows it's coming. I'm gonna come up, he's gonna base back into me. I'm gonna bring my elbow down into his armpit, right here, and I'm gonna take my hand that's on the mat, I'm gonna grab his wrist, okay? From here, I'm gonna lock up the Kimura. I'm gonna grab the motorcycle, and I'm gonna bring his elbow up a little bit, and I'm gonna take his hand, and I'm gonna touch the back of his head, okay? Now, sometimes maybe this doesn't work, but I still wanna continue off of here. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna come in, this time I'm gonna pull, post on the back of his head, okay? I'm gonna come here. He's gonna post his hand on the mat. I'm gonna continue bridging. My foot is still on the mat. I'm not bringing my foot. Some people teach this by bringing the knee to the back of the head. I'm still gonna be on the mat. I'm gonna bring this through, and I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna lock up the triangle. Most of the time you can easily bridge and get this across. Sometimes guys are very strong. If guys are very strong, I'm gonna bridge. If he can reach, can you reach around under? So he's gonna grab under my hip. I'm gonna reach for the gap that's there. From here, I can get straight arm lock. I can just bring it across, or I can get Kimura right here. Okay?
Okay.
All right? Some people teach locking the opposite way and squeezing. You can try that too. I don't think you're allowed to hold the back of the head anymore. I think that's a new rule. If we end up on top, in side control, basically just stay on top, win by points. If you're down by points, you need a quick submission. You can go ahead. He's gonna be framing. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna pull his lapel. I'm gonna get here. I'm gonna bring this across his. Oh, you can't bring that in him. So it's fine. We're gonna bring this up. I don't need his arm in there. I'm just gonna punch through. Okay. I can also just go knee on belly. I get more points. Go to mount, get even more points. Whenever he pushes and stuff, if he pushes from here, I don't care. It's fine. I'm either gonna sink in a guillotine, or I'm gonna switch across the other side. Okay. So whenever he turns, if he turns back into me, I'm just gonna switch to the other side. Okay. So whenever he turns, I just keep on switching sides. From here, after switching sides, I can easily take the back. I'm gonna go on the back, pull in, not touching my back to back, and sitting to my butt, rolling to the other side, finishing my choke. I'm gonna turn the hand, grip to the back of his head. Okay. I think that's enough for now. We'll talk later. Thank you.